the numbers to start. There it is. Okay. Okay. In front of that light. Okay. Hi, my name's Melinda, and I'm going to finish telling you my Santa Monica, California, one of my stories. Yeah, we could just take one one story at a time. I'm trying to find good lighting before I do this. This looks pretty good right here. Okay, so I had this girlfriend. I let her move in for a little while during high school, and then her older sister and her husband were computer geniuses. They moved out to Santa Monica and told Debbie to come live with them, and she could spend her last year at the famous Los Angeles High School. So she moved out there and did that. So I came out there. We graduated high school in '77. I came out to visit Debbie around 1980-ish, around 80-ish. And so she was just in an apartment, and I met this guy, a chiropractor, living in my girlfriend's apartment. He took me to Helen Reddy's house, if you're old enough to know who she is. And I got to go swimming in her pool. He took pictures of me in her star chair out on her patio. He let me take pictures of every room in that house and 2 guest houses and swimming in the pool and all that. We had a good time and watched a movie, The Deer Hunter. Okay, here's the best story. So there's 2 of them about Debbie and Santa Monica. The first husband, the second one, okay, let me say this. My girlfriend, my girlfriend met a man. She was working in a high-rise in Santa Monica, and she met a man on the elevator. And I guess her thinking, I'm trying to find some good lighting here. Her thinking was, he's working in a high-rise in Santa Monica, so he's got to be making a lot of money. He's got to have a good job and his shit together, you know. So they got married. Time went on. Lo and behold, they had 2 boys, and she had both her babies at home. She had both her babies at home without a doctor in Santa Monica there. Okay. Now, she got rich as being a financier. And this was the poor girlfriend of mine that I let live with me and my parents. Can I see the best right here? So, but then she moved for her senior year in high school to the famous Los Angeles High School. Graduated, became a financier, and got rich. And so I come back and visit her another 10 years later. Like around, it came about 10 years later, she got rich enough to buy a condominium right in Santa Monica, on Santa Monica Boulevard and Ocean Avenue. And so she was living the high life. Well, it didn't hit me, but then one day I realized not that long ago, like a few years ago, I said, oh my God, you know what? She was trying to be me because she was going snow skiing up in the mountains in California. And I was on the snow ski team at high school, and I was always skiing, and we owned a condo in Vail next to Aspen. Vail's actually nicer than Aspen is. We like skiing Beaver Creek. Anyway, she was trying to be me. She started snow skiing, and she never skied in her life. And then it's like, I'm going to get rich and be like Melinda. And I'm like, none of this hit me till like just a few not long years ago, when I was doing some heavy thinking, and so she got rich from being a financier, and the dumbass marries this guy, and they have two babies, and that she met in the elevator in the high rise where they both were going to work. So, so, so anyway, it turns out. Wait, I'm losing my. Here. It turns out. It turns out that he is a cocaine addict. So now she's got a husband on her hands who's a cocaine addict. And so time went on, and of course, Debbie's like, I gotta divorce this guy. I gotta get out of this situation. Hell, I can't jeopardize my children and me. Yeah, we gotta get away from this guy. And so she went into the motion of starting the divorce, and so what happened was Debbie was so stupid. She wanted to go snow skiing for the weekend, so she asked her husband. I think they were already separated. Asked her husband if she would take care of the two kids for the weekend while she went snow skiing with a girlfriend. He said okay. Well, the idiot got coked up and drunk and took the two kids. They were little, like probably 4 years old and 5, 6 years old. And he drove them up into the California mountains. And he got in a car accident. So he got thrown in jail and charged with child endangerment. Now check this out. In California, the husband could sue the mother, the wife, if I'm trying to get my lighting. It's so hard to get the lighting. In the state of California, her husband was suing her for alimony because she makes more money than him. So what a dumb bimbo. She goes out there, she gets rich, she's trying to be me, and the dumb bitch marries a coke addict who takes her kids up in the mountains and gets in a car crash, winds up in jail, and gets charged with child endangerment. This is just one story of my girlfriend Debbie out in Santa Monica, California. Those stories get worse. So I thought I would share that. I'm anxious to get into my bed under my electric blanket. So we shall continue both Debbie stories another time. I'm going to get my pajamas and I'm getting in bed. And I'm going to YouTube a movie or something. So y'all have a good night. I hope you enjoyed my insane story. Her being sued for alimony because she makes more money than him. She's trying to be me, but she don't have a brain. She ain't me, because I wouldn't be that stupid enough to marry. Even if you didn't know he was a coke addict, I would know there's something wrong with this person before they even got addicted to the cocaine. I would just know there was something wrong with that person to begin with. So she was a total failure in trying to be Melinda Murievkovich. And we have another story of her. There she wasn't trying to be me. There she was just plain crazy. And the funny part is when I moved out there, I had a drinking problem. Well, the first time I went there, my drinking wasn't that bad. When I visited like 1981-ish, that wasn't so bad. But when I came back in like 91 to visit her, 92, I was in court reporting school, and I was physically addicted to alcohol. So, yeah, so that was kind of a weird situation. So my point is this. My point is she's taking me to all these prayer meetings and trying to help me to get clean and sober. And thinking my life is so screwed up and I'm so screwed up, and she's trying to help me and take me to prayer meetings and go to church on Sunday. And she ends up marrying a coke addict and has 2 babies with him, who is suing her for alimony. Now, who do you think is smarter, me or her? Me. I would never be that dumb to marry some guy that just a guy that gets addicted to coke. You know they're fucked up if you got a brain, but she was too stupid. So she's not me. She failed. And I'll tell you the next Debbie story in Santa Monica. And then we'll go to the other Debbie. Okay, I'm going to go get my PJs under a hot electrical blanket, sip on hot cocoa, and we'll YouTube a movie. So y'all be good, and we'll talk to you next time. I love you all, and I want you to keep coming back and watching my videos, because you never know what you're going to get with Melinda, like Tom Hanks. Life's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get when you're in Melinda's Twitter or YouTube channel. Okay, I love you all. Hugs and kisses. And we'll see you next time. Bye.